everybody, welcome back to Slay the Spire 2. On the last episode, we got our first win with the Silent, and now it is time to return to the Regent and see if we can get a win with the Regent. Now that we've unlocked some more stuff, we got a better idea of what's going on. Dog, we love you, but we're gonna have you pop off. Swoop, thank you. Remove a card from my deck, obtain a random relic, or receive greed. The greed has historically gone really well for us. We could start with a merchant early on. There's also a merchant down here. Oh, a double elite. Well, if we go this way, there is lots of opportunities to elite fight. We get elite rest, and then we can elite rest, elite merchant. That seems like a good setup to me. Let's do that. We'll take the greed again. I'm a greedy little bitch. What do you want from me? I make money. Bye, bricks. Oh, wait, no. I feel like I got tricked every time I say goodbye. Yeah, when I end the video. Okay, we do have to worry about using this stuff. But apply weak and vulnerable. Then you can take damage. Then we can block your damage. You little sea punk. Hey. You little sea punk. Wah. I'm hoping we could do a forge run. I'm really excited about the mechanic of forging. Feed me? Alright, what do we got this time? A lovely avocado, I think? It's not green though. What is this? What is this food I have? Is this... I don't know what it is. It doesn't look like avocado. Ugh. Everything I have is way too calorie dense. You guys give me all the weirdest food, and now I need to digest it down. Yep. Digest it down. What are you doing? You're buffing and blocking? No. Don't do that. Don't do that. I probably should have just played the strike. Well, I guess we needed to do the weak as well. Okay, can we just strike him down and make him more powerful than we've ever been before? Thank you. That was a really long first fight. Forge stuff. Give me forge stuff. We got powers. Whenever you play Sovereign Blade, gain 6 block. Okay, but we don't have a Sovereign Blade right now. 7 block and get a colorless card? Dude, that sounds sick. That sounds sick. Okay, now it's time to build our whole run. The first hand you draw each combat is upgraded. That's incredible. Omni Slice, deal 8 damage to damage all other enemies equal to the damage dealt. Cool. Forge, and next turn get an energy. Whenever you create a card, gain 3 block. Well, we didn't end up with a bunch of forge stuff. But this gets us started, at least. And this one's really good. Anything else we should consider? Gain 6 block, put a card from your discard on your draw. It's pretty nice. We could potentially play the Sovereign Blade multiple times using that. And it is cheap. Let's get both of these and this. I feel like that's pretty good to start us off. One little freak boy. Okay, I can hit you with that. Then I can make sure we have an attack for next turn, and then hit you with that. How you like them apples? Oh, you weakened me? You mean I weakened you. It's got retain. Oh wait, we kill you outright with it because we put weaken on you. Ha! Get destroyed. Oh, the Sovereign Blade's so good. Weak, vulnerable, exhaust. Deal 10 damage, draw a card. Put one card from your hand on top of the draw. If you play 5 or more cards in a turn, draw one card at the start of your next turn. I like Know Thy Place. It exhausts after you play it, so you don't have to worry about it taking up a lot of space. Kind of just get to do your thing. I can do this. And then gain 9 block and put it right back. And then you're gonna debuff me? Wait, what does this do? What are you? Whenever an enemy dies, Corpse Slug immediately eats it, becoming stunned and gaining 4 strength. Oh, interesting. I don't think we've seen these guys before. We're already blocking all your damage, so just get fucked. Suck a fuck. You're both attacking this time. But I can... Oh, I've been frailed. 20 damage. But you'll be stunned. Right, you'll be stunned. So if I refine it, I can hit the one... Yeah. We can hit this one. And then the already weak one we can set up for better damage. And also, how dare you kill me? How dare you? Give me your colorless card. What do we got? Gambit? First, know your place, you little shit. And you're dead anyway. You're dead. Gone. Bye. Bye-bye. Quasar. Choose 1 of 3 random colorless cards to add to your hand. I like the sound of it. I like having a bunch of colorless cards. They're usually pretty neat. Alright, your thing is you can't lose more than 20 in a turn, which is like really antithetical to everything we're going for here. You know, it's really not... Let's use this. I know I just said we're going to be damage capped, but that doesn't mean we can't get a little bit closer on our non-forge related stuff. Quasar me? Give me the random... Oh wait, no, it's still... It's not free, but still, whatever. Return a card return this card to your hand. So I would have to have 2 more. So the 0 cost cards this guy has all have star things. So cool. I hope you enjoyed that. I basically wasted my turn. I did 20 damage to him, but still. Give me another colorless. Give me that Sovereign Blade. So it's still gonna take 2 turns to kill you? That should set us up pretty well. We'll do the max damage we can. And then I guess we just block what you're gonna throw at us. I have no stars. We can't even kill you this turn. We put you at 2. Bye-bye. Alright, for an elite fight that still wasn't bad, upgrade Cosmic Indifference, okay. Oh, I should have grabbed a card first. Forge 10. Or at the start of your turn, Forge 4? Hell yeah. That's actually incredible. Do I think I could take on another elite without healing? I think we can. I think we're good enough right now we can. Upgraded colorless cards. Forge 6, Forge 10, 8 block, 3 star. I think the Forge 6 is going to be cool. I think that's cool. And let's go for that elite. If we're really fucked, we'll go up to the left. Oh, it's this guy! The Punch Construct, what's up? First of all, know your place, you little freak. Where are you gonna punch me with? A 14? Understandable, I would too. We have forged my Sovereign Blade. It's already doing 16. Can we kill him this turn? That would be 22. If we forge 6, that would be 22. So no, I don't think so. Give me this, and we're gonna put Know Thy Place back up there. We're gonna forge again. And then give me a colorless card. Okay, now Sovereign Blade. Oh, we're frailed though. I hate you. 21? Oh, no, that's still enough. With the vulnerable, you die. Big sword. Big sword chop you. Deal 7, forge 5. Sounds great. 48 of 75. Don't know. Oh, this is new. We haven't fought you all. Skittish. The first time Phantasmal Gardener is hit each turn, it gains 6 block. Well, I don't like that at all. Panache? Can I play 5 cards in a turn? $20 damage. That's like the least interesting of all those, but I don't even know if I can panache with my current setup. Deal 14 damage at the start of your next turn, return this to your hand. Well, that's wonderful. So we're gonna do 34 damage, but you're gonna get 6 block. So that puts you right at 30 floor. So we should be able to kill you. And then we'll just have to take 10 damage. Which is actually 2 damage. Neat little animation there. 14 damage again. 14. Hey, Reaping! How's it going? Hey, the dog food came in today. So we got it. Thank you for that. I hope you're doing well. I don't have enough stars for that, but if I play this, we can have enough stars for that. If I furnace, we'll have a 16 blade. We're only taking 10 again. I think for this fight, The weak involved. Do I even reduce that? Does that become a 0 or? It does. All right. That's cool. I guess it rounds down, so puts them at 0. Let's go. All right. 14 damage. Oh my gosh, that puts you at 1. Unfortunate. 7 damage, Forge 5. This is just gonna keep getting bigger and bigger. So I don't need to, like, go that hard on it. We could do a little blocking. And then eventually, you'll be strong enough you can one-shot them before they get their block. Which is fantastic for us. Especially if we tell you to know your place and you just die. You're doing 9? I hate that. Is that even necessary? Yes, that is necessary. Bye-bye. Okay, are we gonna do the other elite? I don't think so. I think we gotta arrest and then elite. I don't think we can do 3 elites in the road. A submastrine? Are we diving? Alright, yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna see if we get something that can heal. I think there's colorless cards that can heal, so we should see about that first. Upgrade 3 random cards in your draw pile. Love that. Deal 18 damage. At the start of your turn, plays from the exhaust pile. Exhaust. Interesting. Another know thy place wouldn't hurt. Alright, we're gonna go up here and we're gonna rest and then take in another elite on. Whenever you play 3 or fewer cards during your turn, draw 3 additional at the start of the next turn. Okay, well, we very often just play 3 cards, so that seems good. Attain the sunken statue. You spot an aged statue half submerged in a pond. Its hands gently rest atop a stone sword. Something is also glittering at the very bottom of the pond. Votive offerings, perhaps? You could use some money. Get 100 gold and lose 7 HP, or obtain Sword of Stone. Transforms into a powerful relic after defeating 5 elites. I gotta find out what that is. You wrest the sword out of the statue's hands and the whole thing crumbles apart. It's too dangerous to pick up whatever was glittering at the bottom of the pond now. Inspecting the sword, you sense incredible dormant power within. Oh, well, you know we gotta find out. 5 more elites before the end of the game, I think we could do. Is this a calcified cultist? Interesting. And you got a little buddy with you. Cool. Know thy place, cultist. We already have our Sovereign Blade. Love that. Our power is unmatched! Get fucked up again. As much as I would love to furnace, we're just gonna kill you, so I don't have to deal with you. Oh yeah, you're a little spiky boy. That's right. You're gonna do 9. Actually, you're not. You're gonna do 6. We're gonna forge you. I'm gonna block. Mind Blast, innate. Deal damage equal to the number of cards in your draw pile. 2. Yeah, I think we'll hold off on that. Deal 6 damage. Choose one of 3 cards in your draw pile to add to your hand. I like that one. I also really love the temporary art. Have I played FTL? I have not actually played it. It's one of those things that I just never got around to. 6. How much would that do? 16? Just give me my stars back. We're not gonna kill you, and I don't want to get thorns. I'd rather just not take damage on this fight, so when we fight the elite, I feel a little bit better about it. Okay, falling star you, furnace, and that kills you. Ta-da! Speed. Deals 6 damage, deals 2 additional damage for all your cards that have a star cost. I don't think I should get another Know Thy Place. I think we're already kinda Know Thy Placing it up right now. I think we're gonna skip these. We wanna get more forge related stuff. Alright, elite. Oh, look at this guy. A terror eel. The first time Terror Eel's HP reaches 70 or below, it becomes stunned. So when we get it to half health, it will get fucked up. Okay, so why don't we take our strength, tell you to figure out your place, and start off with a pretty strong hit. 3 times 3. What I mean is 2 times 3. Furnace me, indifference you. Let's keep the Know Thy Places in rotation here. Are you gonna just give yourself strength? No, that's something different. Vigor, the next attack deals 7 additional damage. Okay. Tell me what my random card is. The number of cards this combat. Okay, we can hold off on that. First of all, know your place. Gain 2 energy and exhaust. I like the sound of that. So I could... Does this exhaust? This doesn't even exhaust. Okay. Hit him with that. Hit him with that. And then give me that. And then you're gonna be stunned. Fantastic. You're gonna try to debuff me. Understood. Well, I'm gonna power up for the next turn then. So that we have an excellent turn. You put 99 vulnerable on me. It's kind of rude of you to do that, but you're fucking dead, so I don't care. Goodbye. Ooh, Clarity Extract. Draw a card. At the start of your next 3 turns, draw an additional card. All of that was great. 9 block, return this card to your hand. Next turn, oh yeah, we've done Foregone. Comet is a 5, deal 33 damage, apply 3 weak, 3 vulnerable. I feel like going for a star build would be really nice. But we're not doing that. That's not what we're doing today. We're Sovereign Blading it up. At the start of your turn, add 1 random colorless card to your hand. It's a 2 cost. Another Refined Blade. Tough choices here. I think we'll take it. That could be fun. We'll have a bunch of colorless cards. What do we want to delete out of here? Probably the regular strikes. We would rather depend on our Sovereign Blade to do things. So let's get that. Do we want another Forge related thing? Our deck is already getting kind of big. But let's get a block forge. A block forge sounds really good. And we're gonna play against the soul fish. Have we fought the soul fish? I don't think we have. So we're gonna heal up in case we get absolutely demolished. What are you? 211's a lot? What are you gonna give me? Beckon. At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, lose 6 HP. Got it. $16 isn't a whole lot. Let's throw that on you. It's kind of icky yet. I don't even know if he knows what he's doing. Look at this face. He's kind of just there. He's kind of just big chillin', you know? Take some damage. Do I want any of this back on the top of my library? I could just Omni Slice every time. But I think what we would rather do is Rot and then Indifference and then get the Rotten War back. And let's Foregone Conclusion so that we can pad out our hand really nice. A really good Sovereign Blade turn if we could. We would like to see another Know Thy Place. We can get that out of our hand. Get the Furnace done too. So we can make sure you're vulnerable this turn. Play 2 random cards from your draw pile. Oh, interesting. Make sure we're constantly forging. Our Sovereign Blade is a 17. We're only going to take 5 here. We can build a little more. I think we can build a bit more. 7 plating. Let's give something replay too. A defend, okay. Entropy. At the start of your turn, transform 1 card in your hand. I feel like that's bad for the Sovereign Blade situation. You're not even attacking. Yeah, let's just get rid of these. We'll hold the Sovereign Blade. It's just gonna keep getting pumped up. You're intangible. So we definitely don't want to swing on this turn. If at all possible. Okay. More block from block cards sounds cool. On top of my draw pile. We'll put this on top of my draw pile so we have it for next turn for hitting you when you don't have intangible. It means you can't take more than 1 damage per hit. Alright, we're gonna Forge again. Omni Slice you just to deal 1. And then we'll get rid of this. Cool. Cool. Master Strategy, draw 3 cards. You're gonna put 2 more of those shitty things in here. Oh, I don't have the stars to play that. Oh, my stars. Oh, I don't have the stars. Okay. Well, that sucks. Do I want to hit you for 55? Yeah. I'll hit you for 55. When that card comes back around, we might be able to do something with it. I need more star generation, I'm realizing. That is a lot of beckons in hand, I'm realizing. That is not good. All right. We're going to have a lot of block. And we're going to take a lot of damage. Ooh, buddy. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. Okay. Our Sovereign Blade is here. I think we've got this. Yeah, okay, we're good. One really bad turn, but outside of that, it seems okay. Draw 3 cards, choose a skill in your hand, and play it 3 times. That's pretty cool. Forge 7, Sovereign Blade now deals damage to all enemies. It's a 1 cost too? 7 damage to all enemies 7 times is also incredible. Yeah, I feel like a star build would be really fun. It looks like there's a lot of cool star-related stuff. Okay. Hey, Big Eyeball Freak, what are you? Puppets! Puppets all the way up here! Take these! Take! That's Orobus. Hi, Orobus. See 15 cards from the Necrobinder. Choose any number of them to add to your deck. Ah, okay. You may reroll each card reward once. Replace Divine Right with Divine Destiny. We could start with oh my god, all of these are amazing. I feel like re-rolling each card reward once would make sure we get the cards we need for this run. That sounds great. All of those sounded fantastic. That was probably the best reward pool I've seen yet. Okay, a merchant anywhere? There's a merchant over here. That is a rough route to go. Is that we have merchants here. Okay, we could do a merchant here. And then heal. Merchant, rest, elite, and then some basic fights. I guess we could rest elite. Yeah, we're just gonna go up the left side. That's what I'm thinking. Let's see what our colorless card is. The Gambit, hate it. I'm gonna focus on you. What a horrible way to start out Act 2. Immediately taking a whole bunch of damage. Okay, Cosmic Indifference. Get me back my Know Thy Place. I don't have any other block here. There we go. Perfect. And then let's just set up for a future turn. Like that. Because we should, yeah, we'll be able to one-shot you while you're stunned. So, get out of here. And give us random colorless cards. I love the random colorless cards. Just a little fun little box of chocolate. You never know. Hitting all enemies doesn't matter as much anymore, so whatever. Salvo, deal 12, retain your hand. 12 damage is a lot. Here, we'll stun you again and make my Sovereign Blade even bigger. If your hand is empty, draw 2 cards and gain. I don't think that's happening. Put a skill from your draw pile into your hand. There we go. Give me a whole bunch of nice energy so we can finish this guy off. Know your place. Get shackled. Rot in hell. And die. What are the colorless cards about? The colorless cards are just not affiliated with a specific character. They're generalized cards. That's what that means. Add a debris to my hand. Can I deal with that? Deal 8 damage, gain 2, and put this on top. You know what? We kind of need the extra star generation, so we'll take it. We'll take it. Oh my gosh. A field of man-sized holes. The sudden sight of a massive field gouged with large outlines of bodies stops you in your track. One of these outlines matches your own. Is every roguelike gonna be doing that now? We just did this with Mugenics, and we're doing it here too. Remove 2 cards from your deck, add normality to your hand. Can't play more than 3 cards this turn. We don't really play a lot of 0 cost, so that's probably fine. Enchant a card with perfect fit. Whenever this would be shuffled into your draw pile, place it on top instead. Okay. Anytime you would get shuffled, what do we want to see? Not a power. My upgraded Know Thy Place? Oh, we haven't actually upgraded it. The deal 7 damage, forge 5 is nice. If we had the one card that said pull the Sovereign Blade back from wherever it is, that would probably be the choice. I feel like this one might be best for us, just because always being able to dredge something up from our discard is a nice little combination. Okay. Put an attack from your draw pile into your hand. Okay, that's one way for us to get the Sovereign Blade back, so we could take that. The Gambler's token we can't buy, but it's great. What are you? Whenever you add a card to your deck, gain 15 gold. I do like money. We don't need another forge. I think we take this. It fits what we're doing very nice. It's just very good. 8 damage and gain a star as well. I don't know if we need that much more generation. Yeah, I think we'll leave it there. We'll save our money for the shop at the end of the run here. Ah, bug. The Thieving Hopper. This is one where we can't spend too long setting things up. So we can hit you with the Shining Strike. We can then defend against your bullshit. and then Cosmic Indifference and get more of that back. What did you take? My Manifest Authority? Kind of a dick move. Furnace me up. Give me a colorless card. Oh, look! I could forge... We can get another one of these in here. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. So we're gonna refine to make the Sovereign Blade. Then we're gonna rot it. That's a skill, it's not an attack. I don't have a... Oh, we have Falling Star, that's a zero cost attack. There's no reason to do that yet. 21 overhead. How about 25? Draw a card for... Oh, of course. Of course. Like the only thing that's a 2 cost in my deck. I have nothing in my draw pile. That's pretty funny. Sucks. I'm taking so much damage from this. He's gonna leave this turn. I gotta kill him. Okay, secret weapon. Get me my Sovereign Blade back. And then you're dead. Holy cow, we took so much damage from that. Stardust. There we go, summon 4, Forge 8, and put the Sovereign Blade into my hand from anywhere. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. From here... Either way... Oh, we didn't have another merchant further up. Either way, we're gonna rest again before fighting the elite. So I think we go ahead and smith up. That doesn't exhaust. That just becomes a Forge 11. That's a Forge 11. Upgraded colorless cards. Not having it exhaust would be nice. Some good stuff here. What about you? You become a 1 cost. That's way more doable. Yeah, cost matters. It doesn't look like we have a lot of energy manipulation with this guy, so... Not having a bunch of 2 cost stuff would be good. Okay, taking 13 on turn 1, not what I want to see. But I think we gotta focus on you. Should have done that in a different order. Weakened. Hate weaken. Not the weaken. Weakened. Okay, know your place. Let me hit you. And then... buff you up. So we're probably gonna have to do next turn is Sovereign Blade you. To stun you, because otherwise we're gonna take a huge amount of damage. 41, yeah, that would work. The bomb. Can't do both of them. Yeah, let's just first... Oh, we hit both of you. Right, I forgot. Amazing. And then let's make sure this is back on top of our hand. A 0 cost. Yeah, put that in there. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to put it on the top and then draw and then blah, 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 blah. Who knows? Okay, weak and vulnerable on your stupid face. We're gonna want that back as soon as we can. And give me energy next turn. I guess that is energy manipulation. The forge and energy gain is something. Secret weapon. Nope. I could do that. Then we can do that. Make it even bigger. Then... Oh, it's not an attack! I should have done that and then done it. Okay. Whatever. 23. Every 10 cards? No. Sorry, preparation turn, just having to put a little pause on it, and then we'll take care of it. There we go, summon forth. Bring out the Sovereign Blade. 92 damage. Don't mind if I do. Gain a strength and all enemies lose a strength. That could be really helpful whenever we fight big groups of enemies. I mean, it can still be useful otherwise for anything that multi-hits, but... You know. Quasar, give me something. A salvo? Retain me. Bunk. We probably should use one of these, but... First, enjoy that. Have one of those. One of these. What are you doing? What are you doing? Big damage. Big damage. You're doing 16. That's not like a whole lot. We have been frailed. I am realizing. What do we want to see? The falling star and the know thy place? Putting vulnerable on's nice, but I don't think we need to use this. Let's just keep doing the damage and getting more of the stars back. Ouch. A 0 cost attack? I don't... Falling Star is a 0 cost attack. Yeah, but no. We're gonna take another 4. We're getting chipped down, buddy. You're not even... You're not even an elite. This guy always feels really strong to me. Alright, big turn. Big draw turn. Hit him with one of those. Hit him with one of those. We don't need that as much. My Sovereign Blade's only doing 17. Let's get this out of the deck. And I don't want to keep drawing you now that I've got 6 stars. So next turn we should be able to kill you. I think, no, you lost all of your vulnerability. Great. Never mind. Never mind. Be vulnerable. Okay. Ooh, that's a bit rough. Forge 15. Okay. Am I putting all my eggs in one basket? Dude, it's a nice basket. I think the eggs fit the basket pretty well. I don't know what you're saying. It's a good basket. Definitely rest, though. We're about to fight an elite, and things are gonna get a little dangerous. You come upon a faintly glowing key and go to pick it up. Been looking all over for that key. Now, if you don't mind. This person looks like bad news. Maybe it's not good to be judgy. Return the key and get 100 gold? Fight to obtain the key. I want to know what the key is. Stranger looks at you menacingly. Seems like only one of you is making it out of here with the key. Okay, first of all, you're weak. And what's wrong with that? I don't think you're summoning in anything, but that doesn't mean we can't hope. All right, 14 block and Forge 10 and Forge 15. You're already at 52 damage. Yo, Zuzan, welcome back. Welcome to the Regent run, where we're Sovereign Blade stacking again. Except this time we've got better stuff. So you're just gonna be buffing this turn? Yeah, but here's what I can do. I can tell you to know your place. Then I can Sovereign Blade you. And then I can summon forth and get it right back for next turn. And you're kind of boned, buddy. Buddy, you're kind of... Ooh. Oh, is that all you wanted to do? Bye-bye. Adios. Alright, what is this key? Lantern key. Unplayable. Unlocks a special event in the next act. We gotta survive. We gotta survive to the next act. Blocked attack damage is reflected to your attacker this turn. I do think we could use a bit more defensive stuff as we're building up our sword. I forgot what you do. Well, thanks! It just popped up on here. I accept. I'll play it now, if you don't mind. Thank you. For those that don't know, Lucas and I have a shared library. He just got off from work, so he was looking to play it. But thank you. Thank you for that. I was gonna, if you could have waited, I would have swapped over to Mugenics after this and continued playing that, because I do want to play more Mugenics. But that's funny. That is very funny. Let's draw. There we go. The Reflect is gonna save our gosh darn life. First of all, do that. Do that first of all things. And then let's make sure next turn we can get what we need. Need to have people that have copies of the... Oh yeah, if we want to do multiplayer, I would have needed to have it anyway. What do we want to have in hand? That is a fantastic question. Great question. Glad you asked it. I do like Cosmic Indifference. We don't need to hit all enemies because there's only one enemy. Oh, let's make sure we've got our star generation in hand. Or is it already in hand? There we go, Shining Strike. Oh, I get 3 cards now. Hell yeah. And the Furnace. That's basically our whole hand. First of all, know your place. Be weakened, you jerk. 10 block, and then get another Know Thy Place back. Furnace me so that we can keep that up. And then we're gonna take 2. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. We can auction... Yeah, first time. So need to have people... By the way, we did a run with the defect with the 0 cost cards, still pops off. Then we did a Shiv run with the silent, still pops off. So everything's still working just fine. 16 damage. We got a lot going on here. So why don't you know your place? Spoil me. We don't have any defense here. That is very bad. That is what we would call not good. I think we take this because we might get a really good colorless card to help with that issue next turn. Orichalcum, thank you for your 6 block. Alright, he's buffing. He's buffing. Refine my blade so next turn we can get even more. I would have loved to have you for the next turn. Keep that going. Although I don't think we really need that. Oh, yeah. Draw 2 cards and put on top. We don't need that. We could make you lose 9 next turn for free. Wonderful. And then we could still put this back on top, though I feel like we're just gonna let you go. We're just gonna let you go, and then Forge 10. Okay. 53. We can Shackles you. Block that. We're not killing you this turn, so we're gonna vulnerable and weaken on top of the shackle. You're doing 12. Let's just block all of that and feel better about ourselves. Alright, Sovereign Blade. Can we do a turn where we get to really fuck this guy up? $97. He's gonna kill me if I don't do anything else. 10 block, that does keep us alive. Do I have another fight after this? I've got 2 fights after this. We gotta get this key out of here. We're gonna have to save it. We're gonna have to save it. We could still upkeep our vulnerable. Next turn. We kill him next turn. $121. There we go. Okay, just a couple of... Oh, we got a fairy in a bottle and a Vajra. Yay. At the end of combat, gain 30 gold. Seems pretty good. Forge 3, Sovereign Blade deals double damage to the enemy this turn. This turn. this turn. That's still amazing. We got to take it. That will help with speeding up these kills, especially if we're hitting everything. Okay, refine my blade. And then bring that back. I hate this guy. This guy sucks so much. Reflect. Love that reflect from Popeyes. That's cool. That'll help out. Let's get the furnace. Let's refine again. And then spoils me. You're already at 46. You now damage all enemies. Damage all enemies. Deal double damage. I put you at 3. You'll put me at 1. Or you won't because Orichalcum. Thank you, Orichalcum. Just one attack. Just one attack is all I needed. Thank you. Alright, 7 HP. We are crushing it right now. Rotten Wart. Do we even want... What do we even want here? I think we want to reroll just to see if we get something better. Honestly, think we need to get more attrition stuff. We need more things for just surviving so that we can get our big play. Whenever I create a card, gain 4 block. That's another setup card, though. Deal 7 to all enemies, and all enemies lose the strength this turn. Let's take the block. The block's gonna help. We've only got 7 health. We do have a fairy and a oh, this guy. Okay. A random card in my draw pile gets replay 3. Let's just use this turn to play the bomb. And then hope next turn we just get some good defense stuff. About that. About that. You got your thorns out. Hate that. How about you know thy place? 17. Kinda sucks. We're just gonna exhaust both of those. Alright, our fairy will have to be used this turn. I'm just gonna do that. And then set up our next couple of turns. Okay, hit me and use my fairy in the bottle. Thank you. 2 cards. 2 cards for our hand. Bulwark. Just to attrition some more. And then Cosmic Indifference so that we can put it right back. The Refine would have been nice. You do 25, that's still not enough. We want to use it next turn. So we're going to Bulwark. That blocks everything. I don't need to do that, so let's just Refine, and then next turn, we should be able to kill him. Getting a little touchy around here. Some more block. Reroll me. Another Cosmic Indifference. It is block. It's just not a lot of block. I think we skip on this. My deck is already so big. 30 cards? I guess we're at the end of Act 2. Maybe it's not that big. Put it back. Okay. We do have Vajra and Oddly Smoothstone, I just realized. Okay, we are going to get some horrible card options, I'm sure. Drawing less cards. It's not great, but it's not horrible. I don't know if I want to use this yet. I want to get this out of the way. I want to make you bigger. Let's use one of them just to weaken him. So we don't take as much on this, because we're probably going to be kind of fucked later on. 24. I don't have enough stars for that. Fuck! Alright, we will block all of it. So you will take 24. Enjoy your 24, jerk. We are generating cards pretty well, and we want to get more star back. A colorless card isn't necessarily free, but they very often are. Gain 2 energy. Just straight up gain 2 energy at the start of your turn. Deal 5 damage to all enemies and increase this by 5. Well, that's actually pretty incredible. Let's go ahead and hit you with one of these. We have plenty of time to build up my next one. Jackpot? I hate Jackpot. Although this turn... Yeah, I guess we do it. Oh, except it's gonna put 0 cost cards of this character in there, so they're gonna be all star cards. So it doesn't actually help me a whole lot. Just bring that right back, and then do it again. Yeah. We've already learned that with Jackpot. We don't normally play that many cards, so 3's fine, plus that guarantees our locket. So I'm cool with that. Bulwark me. And then... if I summon forth, we'll definitely have the blade in our hand. Which means if we get a turn where we could do a double strike, that would be amazing with our command thing, so... it seems good. Our Conqueror, I think it's called Conquer. 30 damage, though. 30 damage is a bit of damage. I can... oh, we do have the Conqueror. You're at 85 right now. Do I have anything for putting a weaken on? I don't. Not a vulnerable, not a weaken. Vulnerable, so you would take more damage and die from this would be great. But instead, what we're gonna do is refine. Bolus. That was my 3 cards this turn. Great. Great, I really thought that one through. Really should have played that Bolus. You're right. Okay. Okay, 3 cards. You do 101. But we're gonna have to block because we're taking exactly enough to die. So... this sucks. This sucks a lot. This sucks. This fucking sucks. Just block. Just block. Do we have a forge? You can forge. We just really need like the double hit. Is it coming back around or did it already come around? It already came around. Do we have the thing to grab? We don't have the grabber. We're grabless. Oh, bro. Oh, man. Okay. We're blocking all the damage. Don't worry about it. How many cards have I cast? Bring it back. Next turn we'll play it again. You're gonna debuff me once more, but this is... oh, okay, okay. Big Forge. Big Forgin' motherfucker here. That's me. I'm the Big Forgin' motherfucker. We can only play 3 cards, though. So forge up. Anything you forge up. But if I forge up you, then I can't actually play you. Because you're a 2 cost. But I need to play you next turn anyway for the kill. I should get a know thy place, right? Yeah, they wouldn't do that to me, right? They wouldn't do that to me. And it's a do or die situation. Make my choice. At the end of my turn, take 8 damage. Okay, we're cool. We're cool. All right. First of all, know your place. And then now take 219 damage. Ooh, cutting it close. Cutting it close. We need a little more survival. Shrimp fried rice was delicious. Glad to hear it. Got the extra money. Is that what the key was for? Did the key just get me extra money? Transform any number of cards in your hand into minion sacrifice. Gain 9 block exhaust. That could be good. The start of your turn, draw 1 card and exhaust 1 card from your hand. Now, let's reroll and try to get the stabby thing. End of your turn, the first 2 cards you play each turn are free. The key goes to a special event at a question mark spot. I thought I did. Did I not? I went to 1, 2. There were 2 question mark spots. Deal 6 damage. Every 3 skills you play in a turn, put this into your hand. I don't know if I want any of these, but I guess this one doesn't hurt. We didn't end up with any of the Sovereign Blade elite ones, though, which kind of sucks. A being from the stars within these accursed walls. Do you know of me? Yes, I think we can help each other. Add 1 Enthralled to your deck. Gain an energy at the start of each turn. Enthralled is a 2-cost curse. If this is in your hand, it must be played before other cards. Well, that kind of sucks. Don't like that. Lose 9 max HP. Add 3 Apparitions to your deck. That could help with our stalling. We've also done the Paracel. And forcing you to pick up everything from the merchant is a double-edged sword. In that you get a lot of trash in there as well. The Enthralled, I mean, ideally, you only have to deal with that 1 turn per deck, per shuffle. But I think we'll take the Apparitions. I think that's going to help out a lot with making sure we can survive into our sword getting good. Okay, we would love to have an early merchant. We do need to get as many question marks as we can to try to use that. If I could swing it this way, we could hit this merchant, but then we don't get to hit the early merchant. All right, well, there's a lot of question marks on the left side, so let's try to hit as many question mark spots as we can. Let's get rid of the guy that is buffing. Yeah, don't like you. Do it again. We didn't get a single blocking thing in here. I'm gonna have to use this. Let's do another 12 to you. I don't need more stars. Give me a colorless card. I guess I could have grabbed that. I don't have any other 0-cost attacks? Okay. I just don't want to lose my max HP from these guys nibbling at me. Not a fan of that, you know? This is the first time we've actually had to deal with them, though. Let's make sure that when we do Sovereign, we hit all enemies. And then... 13. What if we got the Reflect? The Reflect would help out a lot, right? We could grab that. Oh, it's just 2. Okay, well. We're gonna hit everything with it. 18 to everyone. Back on top. Know your place. This would be... We're not gonna kill 5 elites to know what this was. No, I went down a path without elites on it. Oh, we just didn't fight a lot of elites this time. I'll never know what the sword stone does. Ugh. I mean, we've barely been making it through, so I probably wouldn't have been able to make it anyway. Let's get rid of you. We're gonna end up losing HP. Ow. Really sucks. 18 to everyone. If I do 12 to you, that puts you in kill range, so we can at least avoid some of that damage. 7, that's 20, that's still not enough. If I forge 8, that makes you 26, and then we could kill you? Either way, we're still taking damage, aren't we? Tis a shame, tis a shame. Alright, first of all, we hit all of you. Then I can Shining Strike to kill you. And then 7 there. Ow, ow. Down to 60 HP. Fuck. Deal 8 damage 3 times. Conquer? Getting another Conquer in hand in the deck seems nice. Alright, give me these. We can at least figure out what the keys... Oh, the key! An academic is trapped in a hanging cage next to a treasure chest. The academic is muttering about one-time use keys while furiously writing something. Looks like you can unlock the cage or the chest. Lose Lantern Key, obtain History Course. At the start of your turn, play a copy of your last played attack or skill. So if we play the Sovereign Blade, then it'll play it twice. Is that a... Unlocked the chest. Procure 2 random potions and 2 random relics. That sounds amazing. If I play the sword, then the sword should hit again. That's amazing. Add decay. Oh, sorry. There is a single grave with a roiling blue flame. A prideful warrior died in battle, but its soul is restless. It wants to keep fighting. You feel it begging to journey with you, but perhaps it's better for it to face the truth. Add decay to your deck. Enchant a card that exhausts with soul power. Enchant a card that exhausts with soul power. It doesn't exhaust. Okay. You had so many claws when you had claw. That makes sense. If this is in your hand, take 2 damage. Or obtain Forgotten Soul. Whenever you exhaust a card, deal 1 damage to an enemy. Well, I'm not really exhausting a lot, so... What do we got here? We can remove exhaust from you. And we can always have an apparition available. Sounds fantastic. Keep us alive. Alright, well, we'll start with that. Spoil me. Ta-da! Triple skill into damage. Alright, Sovereign Blade, you're already looking nice. Play that... Wait, does it exhaust it? It just... Oh, play a copy. Okay, a copy. That makes more sense then. Here is our repeatable intangible. But I don't think we need it this turn because we're going to do this. And then we can retain our hand. End on an apparition and get double. Ah, nice. But what if I... You know what? I like that plan. Let's do that plan. Give me another apparition. For free. As a treat. Yeah! That's pretty dope. Okay, you're doing 42 right now. We have Conquer. So that would make it 45, and then you would double for 90. We've got 4 mana, though. Oh, I don't have enough for another star? Oh yeah, and then it plays again to kill him. You're right. Bye. Enjoy your next turn. I'm gonna forget about that. And say goodbye. Hand off keyboard, you're dead. Another Refine Blade in there? I don't think so. Two stars for 2 mana? If we get the card that constantly bounces back to our hand, then we're fine. We've used the key, but that doesn't mean I don't want to see any more of those. The crest rewards are really cool. I have to agree. Okay, what happens if we have an upgraded? It's not ethereal. Got it. Conquer, Forge 5, you, 3 energy. Make it so, just more damage. The Reflect, 21. Resonance gains 2 strength. Tough choices. Tough choices. Getting the extra energy might be what we need. 3 energy makes a big deal. 3 energy is a big deal. No, so many little shits. I hate it when there's so many little shits. Okay. Apparition. Pillars of Creation. Reflect. I know we're only going to deal like 1 back to these guys, but I just don't want to be taking... I don't want to be taking a whole lot of damage here, you know? I don't want to lose more max HP every time these guys bite me. And it looks like we're gonna take a lot. That really, I can't play half of these cards because I don't have... before we do that, give me the decks. And then upgrade everything here. Ooh. We still have an extra Reflect. 21 damage. 21 damage. Why don't we do this so that we end on damage? Okay, we only lost 2 max HP from that. Could have been way worse. Into my hand. Seeking Edge. And then... I don't think we're going to be able to kill everything this turn. I can get an Apparition in here, I guess. Oh, did I upgrade this? Oh no. Oh, okay, it's not the thing. Reduce all of your shit down. Pull you out. We're only taking 4. So we could just make sure that next turn we kill all of you. Okay. Wonder, does that get, wait, does Decay, was Decay played? Am I gonna get hit by Decay? Wait, what hit me? Oh, Decay, duh, fuck. No, Spoils, okay. Cool, everyone die. We've lost so much max HP from you little ankle-biting sons of bitches. Whenever you draw it, increase its damage? Interesting. Reroll me, though. Whenever you spend or gain, deal damage? Huh. Huh. I want to star one. Yodi, may I share the tech walrus you made with the other VTuber friends? Yeah, you could do that. That's fine. Hey, look, we got some of that max HP back. Let's go, baby. Seeking Edge right off rip. You'll love to see it. You should know your place. Do we want to end on the Apparition or the Rotten War? Let's end on the Apparition so we don't have to deal with as much shit. Because next turn, who knows what we'll have in our hand. So I could end on the Sovereign Blade and you'll just go again, which is fantastic. Or I could end on the Apparition. I think we just end on the Sovereign Blade. So let's do Shining Strike on one of you. Thank you, Orichalcum. I keep forgetting about you as well. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, and then you're dead. Holy cow, the replaying of the Sovereign Blade is disgusting. If you play 5 or more cards in a turn, draw 2. Are we doing that very often? I don't know if we're doing that very often. Enemies losing 2 strength could be really good. But I think we'll pass on that. Do I need to heal? Not really. Not really. Where are we upgrading today? Just make sure my shit is amazing. Where do we want our shit to go? Where do we want our shit to go? We got a lot of shit and I wanted to go. Where do we put the shit to go? That not exhausting could be helpful. In case we need to grab the sword back. But let's just make sure. Where's the... Oh, I think it's already upgraded. What about Bulwark? You're 16, 13? That might be the choice. We do need to have more defense. And I think the Reflect is... Oh, wait, no. 21? Yeah, but you also it requires some stars, and I've been running out of stars. There's not a way to kill enough elites to get the thing. So let's just take our merchant and do an elite just before the boss so that we really shoot ourselves in the foot. 50% more damage but lose, or I could transform. Is there something I would want to transform? A basic strike, maybe? If we get rid of a basic strike, yeah. Transform my strike. Heirloom Hammer. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Deal 17 damage. Choose a colorless card in hand. Add a copy of that card into your hand. Okay. I like the sound of that. Start with 10 block. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, get 4 block. We're not really attack stacking. Upon pickup, enchant up to 3 attacks with sharp 3. That's pretty good. That's pretty nice. We could throw another bulwark in there, so we're more likely to hit one. Who's our boss? The Doormaker? Okay, the Doormaker is a single guy. We don't need the explosions. And these are free to play this turn. Draw 6 cards. I'm gonna do this. Let's sharpen up. Make it so. The Shining Strike, because it's very repeatable. And this upgraded... yeah, the upgraded Rotten War. Those guys can be sharper. I don't think I care for either of those. Every 4 mana we spend, we gain an extra mana. It doesn't say per turn. So that just sounds like combo bait to me. Do I want to spend 2 on it though? I don't know. Let's get rid of our curse. Let's get the bulwark. I feel like the bulwark is very helpful. I don't think we should take the orbit. I feel like it's not going to pay off that much. Fuck it, we ball. We'll find out. Alright, we could do one more elite. We won't get our sword done unless there's like an endless mode. Please be oh, you got your shit. Wow, we're just gonna take 25 and there's nothing I can do about it. I just got nothing for blocking. Okay, we want to double down on the blade if we can. I guess we could finish on a reflect. If I finish on a reflect, the next turn we'll have a reflect, which is nice. So let's go ahead and do the Sovereign Blade first. Then I can Shining Strike. And then we can reflect. And then you're gonna give us a bunch of burns, which sucks. You're not even attacking. What a dick move. Hit me up with Mayhem. Oh, I'm not reflecting the burns on you? Ripped off. Alright, 5 strength for a 40 damage swing. Hate it. Choose a card. Production. Oh, look at this. We got Apparition. Do we want to finish on Apparition? I think so. We can grab something to put on top of the draw pile, which is probably going to be the Sovereign Blade. So let's do that. Sovereign Blade, you go to the top of the deck. Then forge it up some more. I'm gonna hit you. I could end on the production and then next turn have a bunch of extra energy. Yeah, that actually sounds a little bit silly. There we go. You'd be like, but you wasted it this turn. Yeah, but I'm basically using it next turn. Okay, and then we could summon forth to get it back. Then we can conquer so it hits twice. Might as well hit you with one of these. Then we can forge it. We can forge it. And then hit you for 216. Alright, a little bit of a rough start, but we got you. A gremlin horn. I think that'll work on the first level of the thing. Oh, another summon forth for sure. It's a little shame that it's not upgraded, but getting the Sovereign Blade back into our hands, very important. And then just give me my health. I would appreciate my health. What are you, Doorman? With your placeholder art? I guess we spin this first. Do we want to do double damage with the Sovereign Blade next turn? I mean, we're going to take a big hit on this one, or would we rather it just be bigger with 2 forges? We might be able to make it big enough to one-shot you, so let's do it. We're going to have to depend on something real nice happening. Okay, we do have apparitions too. That's cool. 28 damage. Let's end on an apparition so that we get extra apparition. I can still use one first. A bolus. Every 10 cards you draw, gain an extra energy. That sounds really nice. I could have that happen more than once. Every 10 cards I draw, I get 2 energy. Going into this final fight, would that be better than extra apparition? I think so. I think so. Let's hit you with this. And then we're going to end on that power. And then as we draw cards, we'll possibly have like a super turn, I suppose. Let's try to end on the apparition so that, you know, we get more apparition around. Heirloom. Choose a colorless card in your hand and add a copy of that card to your hand. Hold on. Hold on. I could have 2 Sovereign Blades. That's how that works. That makes that easier, right? That makes that way better. Anyway. Yeah, it is upgrading both of them. I figured it would. I didn't think the copy would fail. Hey, Chucky, welcome in from the YouTube side of things. Okay, an additional intangible. We love that. Cosmic Indifference. I don't think we're going to be able... Did we get the energy already? Is that why I'm at 4, or was that from something else? I don't know. We're only fighting one dude. So Seeking Edge's ability doesn't do a lot, but we would get it out of our deck and thin it down by using it. I think we should take more turns against this to get set up before dealing with the next guy. So Cosmic Indifference, what are we grabbing? If we grab something, what are we grabbing? Get our Apparition back and make sure it's at the top of the deck. Sounds like a good idea, thank you. And then end on the Conqueror. End on the Bulwark for even more foraging. End on the Bulwark for more foraging. Getting, oh, and I actually have 2 swords floating around. I didn't even notice that. Look. Oh, that's sick. Ah, that's hot. Okay. We can kill you with one of these. And then we can grab all of our swords out afterwards. I have not enough stars. We should use one of these to get stars. Do we just take another setup turn then? Nah. Oh, we just immediately go into it. Okay. We just immediately go into that. Why don't we hit you with this? Make us gain strength and you lose strength. And then end on an Apparition. Nope, don't play it. As much as you want to play it, don't play it. We gotta let our book do its thing. So we can get an extra Apparition in there. And now we've got 2. And we don't have enough stars for that, so we gotta do this first. Then we can hit you with one of those, hit you with one of these. Do I save the Sovereign Blade? No. Play this. And then hit him with it, and then we'll have another one for next turn. And then chunk him again. We should have something to pull it back soon. You're gonna run away. I forgot we beat you instantly last time, so I don't even know what that's gonna do. Because we don't have the damage now. Unless, is there some way I can draw? I don't think there is. I could just make sure I've got a lot of energy for next turn so I can play out the whole hand. I guess so. I don't know what's going to happen. You're gonna run away. Oh, the door comes back. Okay, 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 okay. That's what it meant by you again. Got it. We could pull out our... We're gonna have a bunch of mana. Since we have a bunch of mana, we could just stack up our powers. Thank you. Thank you. What do we want to end on? We could have another Bulwark ending. We don't have anything in the draw deck. That was pointless. I could have done that and then drawn it back. There we go. Took a little damage for the first time. Get a little extra and more forging. Wait, I have 3 now? How did I get 3? Wait a second, how did I get 3? Do I have 3 swords in here? No, I missaw it then. Hey Jazz, do I have plans for dinner tonight? We were either gonna do curry. I don't have tofu. It would just be a veggie. Oh, we don't have a lot of rice either. I don't have a good plan for dinner. We also have the broccoli, so I can make like a little bit of broccoli cheddar soup. So we could do like a little soup with like maybe grilled cheese. I mean, I guess it'd be cheddar soup with cheese, so I don't know if we should do that. We could do pasta. We got a couple of options here. I got nothing in there. You're gonna do 18 to me? I'm not. Oh wait, no, I'm already. You're doing 36 to me. Very much not a fan of that. Very much not. Roger, Roger. When you thinking? I don't know. I am starting to get a little hungry myself. A skill from my draw pile into my hand, but what if I summon forth already? Do I get both of them? I do get both of them. I do get both. So if I hit you with this, and then I hit you with this. Oh, now it's his face? Oh, is it different? Well, anyway, here, enjoy that. You're dead. I hope you like that. What time is it? It is 7:26. I've arrived. You there, commoner. Is this the top? I need quiet. I'll teach you some manners. Bonk. We dealt 1240 to the architect. Let's get these unlocks. Epoch discovered. We got, so that's a victory on every character. The calm, the reopening. The blight stopped consuming. The ground, dry and brittle, begins to moisten. The clouds around the spire douse these lands. The sunlight pierces through newly formed cracks in the clouds. It is done. Someone had slain the spire. Powdered demise, enemy loses 9 HP at the end of each of its turns? Wow. Gain 10 block, next turn gain 10 block? Choose a card in your hand, it's free to play this combat. Oh. That's really good. Deadly monsters have begun to trickle out of the spire at an increasing pace ever since the doors have reopened. Brave warriors, explorers, and mercenaries have been sent in, but few make progress. Even fewer make it back alive. The Regent learns of this dismay and takes it upon itself to become the hero that Prion needs. I enter! At the start of each combat, forge 10. Oh my god. That's cool. Galactic dust for every 10 spent, gain 10 block. At the end of your turn, gain a star. Cool. I'm interested in doing a star-based build with this guy. It seemed like there's a lot of cool star cards. Defeat me, the Regent of Staris? does not know defeat. The strange man at the top of this tower must be defeated by me and only me. The Regent devises a royally brilliant plan to become stronger. To immortalize this, it is etched into nearby stone. Try harder. Gain 3 star. Add 3 upgraded colorless cards into your hand. Forge 15. And Ascension's unlocked. Darv. Spire's reopened, eh? More treasures for my collection. Darv smelled riches in the air and entered the spire on his trusty steed. Oh! Unlocked Ancient. Darv the Hoarder will now show up in your future runs. Would you want pizza? I would want pizza. And if you want pizza, you'll have to see it next time when we play Slay the Spire 2. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of it in the future, subscribe. If you have tips or tricks or stories of your own, leave them in the comments down below. But until next time, remember to take care of yourselves and take care of those around you. Bye-bye.